Hi, I'm Kerry Blaser Mary Magdalene Soul. I'm here today to ask the question based on the wisdom that the universe is a mirror. So, the universe is a mirror. So, why does the universe mirror so much self hate back to Israel? So, all the 2 billion Muslims, all the protesters, all the anti Zionist, anti Israel movement. I mean, we're all souls having a human experience. We're all here to help each other grow. How can Israel grow in terms of loving and valuing itself more? What wound is Israel needing to kind of move through? Could it be they killed their own Messiah in front of his wife 2,000 years ago? Could it be they, killed their own Messiah for revealing the financial abuses by the Jewish ruling class to the Jews in the temple that Jesus was doing? And they decided to kill him on Shabbat, the time where it's the surrender, the self-care, the feminine time, the internal time. That couldn't have been any feedback regarding her, right? It couldn't be that they killed him when he would have been reading the Eshet Halil poem, the Woman of Valor poem. And of course I know because I married an Israeli whose great-grandfather, a Bazaglo nonetheless, discriminated against, again, mirroring self-hate back to the Jewish ruling class, Bazaglo. His great-grandfather was the top Sephardic rabbi in Haifa, and his dad wasn't in the synagogue. Why not? So, do the Jewish ruling class hate themselves this much because they killed their Messiah for money? That's never happened. Huh. I'm just saying. We're all souls having a human experience. Why do so many souls need to mirror so much hate back to Israel and the Jewish government, the Israeli government? What are the Jews refusing to admit? That all these other souls need to get involved to say, hey, Jews, universe is a mirror. We got mirror neurons, laws of physics supporting this. What is it inside of the Jewish ruling class? What self-hate is in there that so much had to come back as a mirror? I mean, the Muslims have been around the Jews a lot. So if they're saying, we're not going to let our prophet come back until all those motherfuckers are dead, maybe they got a point. Maybe the Bazaglos, Mary Magdalene, women understand Muslims and Islamists better than other people because we've been on the receiving end of Jewish authorities' self-hate. Hey, let's kill Jesus. He's exposing how we're financially abusing people. Oh, you aren't being loving and compassionate in God's image, so that's definitely Jesus' fault. Oh, I forgot. Oh, it's definitely Mary Magdalene's fault for using the wisdom that's in her heart and her soul to reveal the problems, that a woman could tell the Jewish ruling class what's up. But let's not forget Judaism, right? Their holiest of holy day, Yom Kippur, Day of Atonement, Day of Forgiveness. Forgiveness is a right-brained activity. Only one man can go into this one room like a womb, right? And through a veil like a hymen, right? And get into the womb. Let's not forget that Christians think that the church is the bride of Christ. So the way I see the Jewish ruling class with like the Christian ruling class is a lot like male narcissists. Psychologists have proven that male narcissists get together and emotionally support each other. Oh, that wouldn't be the church, would it? Why do I have to go to a male-run institution outside of my home to access the femininity in my own heart? Answer me that question, if there's nothing imbalanced going on here. You know, I mean, why does Jesus need a bride if you consider him to be celibate? I mean, he's just so perfect, right? You know, he's not Jewish or anything. Because then, you know, the non-Jews had to adopt a Jew as their god, so they had to clean him up a little bit. You know, the Council of Nicaea. Well, make it more presentable for the imperial rule over Europe that was happening then. You know, let's not extricate events outside of history. You know, I'm a religious studies scholar. I have a master's degree in East Asian religious studies. I learned Chinese and classical Chinese. I'm quite intelligent, very perceptive. So I encourage everyone to use the universe as a mirror of wisdom to reflect on what you perceive outside of yourself, because every moment you perceive hate is your soul showing you how you hate yourself. If you perceive selfishness outside of yourself, that's your soul showing you your own selfishness. If people want to kill you outside of yourself, you want to kill yourself inside of yourself for your own actions. Laws of the universe, just like 1 + 1 = 2. God doesn't, we are image of God, not above God, not below God. We're just like God, because God's everywhere, right? So anyway, I always tag Israel. Please like and subscribe my videos. I'll keep working them because I'm part of that wound. And so I'm talking about it. And then me talking about it gives them an opportunity to self-reflect on their wound. Because we're not going to have peace in the Middle East until the Jews stop hating themselves and need the rest of the collective of souls to mirror that much self-hate back to them. As long as they don't acknowledge their self-hate, the killing will continue because they don't acknowledge their wound. And that's how it works. We're souls having a human experience. Our souls plan our lives based on our wounds for self-improvement opportunities. It is time to address this wound. I'm here to do that. All right, take care. Have a good day. Bye.